Hello everybody, I'm Kevbotomy, and welcome to another Minecraft Redstone video. And today we are going to be looking at something extremely special, and that is this 16 by 16. One chunk, that is. Redstone house. Yes, so this beautiful modern style build you see behind me is filled to the brim with various 1.9, 1.10 functional redstone bits and bobs, and I can't wait to get showing you this. So what we're gonna do is first we're actually going to come around and take a quick look at the garden. Now here we have our first redstone contraption. If we flick one of these levers, you'll see that tons of flowers start spewing from there. So we've got dispensers filled with bone meal, and that will produce those flowers off of a burnout clock. And then the same thing over here with the sunflowers, and yeah, then we have a beautiful, cute little garden there. And so that's kind of that. Now we'll do a quick fly around of the outside. You can see there's various windows into the building, as well as some sort of skeletal looking into the redstone features. And you can kind of get an idea of what the house looks like from around here. You'll also notice there's a nice little balcony. And then through the roof you can actually see few little redstone bits. So guys, if we come up to the door, we will come into the next redstone contraption. So if we take a button or something and we put it on the block, now you'd expect that iron door to open, but it won't. It is locked. You cannot get in that way, and what you have to do to get in is you have to take a key. So in this case it is a redstone dust named key, and this will work for whatever named item or unnamed item you want to use. All you have to do is chuck it onto the carpet. That will open up the door, and you can walk right in. And that door will stay open until you pop open this chest, and you will get your key back. That'll close the door. And then you can go over the pressure plate to go back in or out. So just on the right here you can see some storage for various items in the farm. And now the only thing that'll actually be in there is feathers. The rest is actually overflow storage for the kitchen. Now you'll notice that it's nicely decorated in here. We've got a little table and chair set there, a nice enchanting area, some shelving on the side there, flower pots, and of course the obligatory ender chest where I've been storing another key. We'll get back to that in a little bit. Now here is our super high-tech way of getting down between floors. As you can see, it's just a little drop shaft with water at the bottom, nothing fancy. If you want fancy, all you have to do is look beside it, and we have it's a piston translocation elevator, and I actually adapted this design from Mumbo Jumbos. There will be a link down to that video in the description if you want to check that out. Very great, probably my favorite YouTuber ever. He's the best. I love Mumbo. So carrying on, we use this dandy elevator. We walk right onto the pressure plate and pop up here. See, we're in a nice little receiving area, and there's another elevator to go to the next floor. So that worked well. And we walk over this way, there's the shaft down, and we come into the kitchen. Now to the right we've got a bunch of decorative bits here. None of these are actually functional, they don't do anything, but there's actually a line of hoppers hidden underneath the carpet back there. So that's fun. That also runs through the floor. Now if we come over here, we have it's supposed to look like a giant industrial fridge. You've got the temperature gauge in the middle and a couple doors. If we hit the buttons, we are given melons and chicken. Now both of these are automatically produced in the house, and they're filtered down into the fridges, so you never have to worry about food. Over here we have just a very basic setup with the brewing stand, allowing you to brew your potions reasonably efficiently without having to worry about filling up blaze powder or bottles all the time. Over here we have something super cool, and this is a nano farm that was designed by Impulse SV. And again, there will be a link down in the description if you want to check out the video. But what we have to do is make sure that this soil is tilled. Flick the lever, and you will see no bone meal is coming out yet. But if we start throwing down carrots, we just start getting carrots super ridiculously fast. Like, We just hold it down for 10 seconds and we already have over a stack of carrots. Super efficient. And then if your inventory gets full, there is a hopper system to suck up the excess and put it into storage. So that is pretty much all of the inside bits of the kitchen. So we will go up to the top floor now. We will use another one of these fantastic elevators. And we'll go out there after. And over here we have a melon farm. Now, I did design this myself, but I'm sure this design's been around for a long time. Other people have used it before me, I'm sure. And again, we have our drop shaft. And then just a pressure plate. This will take us into the bedroom. Now here we have a bedtime detector, so as soon as you're able to sleep, the light will come on and you can hop into bed. Now this was also made by Mumbo Jumbo. There will be another link for that. And as you can see here through the glass, you can get a glimpse at the chicken farm over there, as well as the bed detector right there. Now I think that's about it for the inside here. So what we're going to do is hop out onto the balcony, and as you can see, it is pretty nice. Looks decorated, kind of. It looks okay, I guess. But right here, this is the real special part. Now, make sure I have my wings equipped. Yep. And what I'm gonna do is go into survival mode really quick, because double tapping too quickly in creative will make you fly, and that just doesn't work with the Elytra. So I will demonstrate now that we have an Elytra launcher on the balcony. So what better place to put an Elytra launcher? Now the other thing you might have noticed is that this house doesn't actually have a washroom, nowhere to do your business. So if we take the Elytra launcher and fly way off into the distance, we should eventually come across, there we are, the outhouse. Yes, okay. So if you need to do your business, all you have to do is take the Elytra launcher out, fly out here, do what you gotta do, and then walk back home, I suppose. So guys, if we take a look at the very top of the building, you can see that there's quite a bit of redstone going on. We have a hopper clock. This controls the melon farm. We also can see down into the chicken farm. And then we actually needed roof space for the daylight sensor to work, so I thought it would be cool to just kind of keep all of that open. Now if we fly down, we can kind of see how much there really is going on. So from the chicken farm, that goes into the fridges down there, and then the melons go into this one, and there's the actual controls for the fridge, and oh, there's just a lot of redstone going on, and yeah, just looks quite cool and compact. But there's one thing we're missing. Now, it wouldn't be a redstone house if it didn't have a secret passage. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our ender chest there, take out our trusty key, and we're going to head over to this little enchanting setup. Now we're going to chuck our key right on top of the table there, and we should see, yes, so the sea lantern will get pulled down into the floor and we can drop onto the slime block. Now you can get the key back, that'll close it up, you can put the key back in, that'll open it, and here we just have a simple slime block launcher to bring you back up to the surface. But what is down here, you ask? Well, down here we have the Temple of Kevbotomy. Yes, this is where you go when you want to like and subscribe to my video, and also where I thank you for watching, because that is all I've got time for today. If you enjoyed this, make sure to let me know down in the comments section, and I will be happy to make more of these. This was a super fun project, and I absolutely loved it. So let me know what you think, and I will catch you in my next video. Ooh, that wasn't supposed to happen.